All right. Good afternoon. Actually, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for the launch of StackLeague. So, StackLeague is the Philippines' first year-round programming league. And tonight we are joined by our partners who made this league possible. So last March 1, we had a soft launch and many of you had a chance to access the beta version of Stack League. And you were able to practice your way to earn points and rank up the league. So for this evening, we are going to make it official, and later on at 8 o'clock, we will be starting the league. So all the scores that you've already gathered will be reset to 0. So in the league, the more programming problems you solve, the more points you get. The higher your points, the higher your chances to be on top of the rank as well. And you also have more opportunities that will open up for you. So here, and everyone, my name is Haifa, so I will be your host for tonight's launch. Hold on, let me just... Okay, so from the last soft launch that we had, we announced that we had 200,000 cash prize, and as of today, it has increased to 250,000 pesos. And hold on, it's not moving. Hold on, I'm having difficulty. Let me just reshare again. There you go. So from the last soft launch that we had on March 1, we had it at 200,000, and today we already increased the cash prize pool to 250,000. We would like to thank our partners to make this one possible. So aside from the cash prize, we also have a bunch of other giveaways from our partners. So we have here a bunch of items from Microsoft. We also have a bunch of credits from our other partners, and many more, which we will promote on our social media for more details. And what are the other opportunities for you as a participant of Stack League? So one, we have the cash prize pool. So all the top 10 winners will get cash prize at the end of the year. Next, we also have nationwide recognition. So we really wanted to announce and recognize who are the top programmers in the country, and we would like to highlight them through media recognition. And we also have thousands of giveaways from our partners. And with our partners as well, we have a bunch of opportunities for you to grow your career. So later on, you'll know from our partners what they have in store for you. And also, we have a bunch of job opportunities opened up for you as well. And for this year-long event, there will be exclusive events happening. And if you're part of Stack League, you will have the first dibs on the slots for these types of events. So here are some of our partners. So we would like to thank Jobstreet for being our co-presenter. We also would like to thank Microsoft Philippines as our gold sponsor. We also have WorkBank, also our gold sponsor, and Amazon Web Services, who's also supporting the league as silver sponsor. And we also would like to thank Caliber as silver sponsor, and our newly confirmed partner, which is Accenture, who also joined us as our bronze sponsor. And as our media partners, we have Inquire.net and INQ Pop. And these are just some of the community partners that we have all across the Philippines. So it's not just Metro Manila. We have participants all over the country. So we would like to thank Google Developers Group Philippines, Progressive Web Apps Pilipinas, Mozilla Philippines Community, React JS Philippines, Product Philippines, User Experience Philippines, Philippine IT Org. We also have Philippine.net Users Group, AngularJS, Davao.js, Ministry of Testing Group, Reskill Philippines, Google Developers Group Zamboanga, PyChada or Python, Cagayan de Oro, and we also have our Users Group Philippines. And now, before we move on to the very specifics of the league itself, so we have more updates for you about the league. But before that one, we would like to thank our partners, and we would like to share with them the floor so that they can also share with you what are the opportunities that they have for you for this year-long event. So we would like to introduce our first partner speaker. He is an experienced marketing professional with 12 years combined in the utilities, startups, transportation, and tech industries. Recently, he became the new candidate marketing lead for Jobstreet Philippines. Everyone, help me welcome Mr. Rafael and De La Cruz. Raf?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Haifa and to the organizers of StackLeague, thank you for having us here with you. Of course, we at JobStreet are very happy to support these events in which we're able to assist the community in creating and building the talent here in the country. So I don't want to take too much time, everyone's time right now, because I'm quite sure the organizers, you Haifa, would have a lot of great things in store for everyone here right now who is participating in the event. Uh, that being said, I want us to take a more somber tone on this one. Now is a very unique period of time where we live in. It's by no coincidence that it is tomorrow 1 year exactly to the time when we initiated a lockdown here in the country. And it has been a very long year coming up to this point in which we were not able to touch base, communicate, or see our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues. And words would tend to fail me in trying to describe how terrible of a event, a terrible of time we have gone through this. But as coders, as stackers, of course, numbers want. And going into the numbers, we at JobStreet recognize that more than half of job seekers were actually negatively affected by the pandemic. Not just those that are trying to get a job uh, during the past year, but also those that are hanging on to their jobs, to their profession, not knowing if tomorrow would be the last day and I'd have to be let go by the organization that I am part with. And we here in the tech and IT industry are actually in a very lucky position. And we in the IT and tech industry are part of the top 6 industries that are not affected by the COVID pandemic. In fact, quite the opposite. Due to the emerging internet industry brought about the COVID and the need to pivot to a more interconnected setup, work from home setup, we have been growing leaps and bounds for this year. It goes without saying that the world right now for us is at your fingertips. But that being said, we here at JobStreet take this as a very serious challenge. We welcome the opportunity to help in getting our compatriots, our fellow Filipinos, back into the marketplace and help build up this economy. So why are we partnering with StackLeague? Well, StackLeague, for one, is a very unique avenue. What it offers us is a opportunity for any budding developer to showcase their talents, their strengths, their connections to web development, and to the community here in the Philippines. Um, Additionally, if I'm someone that is looking to compete and to try my best against the best in the country, StackLeague can do that for you. If I am entering StackLeague because I want to learn coding, because I want to understand the nature of this business, I'm trying to pivot. StackLeague can offer that for you. If I want to build my community, if I want to touch base with my colleagues, again, StackLeague can offer that for you. And we here at JobStreet recognize that and share the same goals. We want to build this industry right now. As mentioned, this is a very much a growing industry with a very bright future. And I believe the talent that we have here right now would be at par, if not better than those around the world. So this is really a challenge and something that we look forward to. We support that vision, and we are very much thankful for StackLeague for approaching us to be part of this event. Now, let me circle back to what we as a country has endured in the past year. It's no coincidence again that we are starting 1 year before as the anniversary of the COVID pandemic, and there is a human capital or a human cost to what has happened. And what StackLeague is doing is giving us, of course, from the safety of our own homes, the opportunity to have fun, to learn, to be part of a community, and to compete. And even, of course, for us, maybe for you to maybe land that dream job of yours through JobStreet. To our competitors, to our organizers, the best of luck. Thank you for your time, and God bless everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raf, for that really wonderful words. Ayun. So, as Raf mentioned, it's a really growing industry, and this is a great opportunity for us, not just to expand our network, grab opportunities, but also to really to maximize the resources that we have right now. So next up, one of our partners is the Developer Marketing Manager of Microsoft Philippines. They've been very supportive in all the different initiatives here in the country, especially in the tech industry, and Ian is one of the key person in that to make it happen. Thank you so much. And everyone, help me welcome Ian De Torres.
All right, so good evening, everyone. So thank you, Haifa, for that introduction. So once again, I'm Ian De Torres. I'm the Developer Marketing Manager of Microsoft Philippines. And today, it's been our pleasure to be part of this Stack League Programming League, the first ever Stack League here in the Philippines. And it's been our mission to empower every person and every organization in the planet to achieve more. So uh, together with Microsoft Philippines, we have this different programs that could help our stackers, our programmers here in the Philippines to help you build your skills with skills fast with free and interactive tutorials that you could start on. First with is the Microsoft Learn. So by just visiting microsoft.com/learn, you'll be able to get step-by-step training, interactive coding environments, and a lot more, and earn achievements and recognition for your different technical skills. So this is for free. You only need to have a Microsoft account and a browser and an internet connection. Even on your mobile devices, you'll be able to access this great platform for learning. Second is our cloud platform, which is Microsoft Azure. So by signing up to Microsoft Azure, you'll be able to get $200 credit when you sign up, and you'll be able to have 12 months of free services on how you can create your own solutions on cognitive services, on artificial intelligence, on using your databases, having your first website, and a lot more solutions that you could jumpstart to build your solution on the cloud platform, which is Microsoft Azure. And last but not the least, which is very important for us nowadays, that has been our setup in the new normal of having virtual trainings. So we have the Microsoft Virtual Training Days that we have that will be able to get access at no cost So from Microsoft 365 to Microsoft Azure to Dynamics 365 and Power Platform, you'll be able to learn from different subject matter experts and a chance to participate in live Q&A sessions. So you just have to visit at aka.ms slash MSPH events, and you'll be able to access on different trainings, where in some of it, like Azure Fundamentals, Data Fundamentals, AI Fundamentals, right after attending those training, you'll be able to get a free certification voucher by just attending that training. So some of the trainings consists of 2 sessions. So just register now and get started. Be certified now. So with Microsoft, we want to empower you to be more and achieve more. So once again, I'm Ian Torres, and thank you for joining us. And to all our participants for the Stack League event, good luck, all the best, and happy coding. Have a great week ahead, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ian. So there you go. You have a bunch of opportunities from Microsoft. So a lot of them, they also provide a bunch of trainings, technical, and I believe they also provide career-related trainings. And what's more is that you can also get certification. So if that is one or that is aligned to your career growth, take your chances here. And of course, be sure to grab the opportunities because they might not always be there for you. All right. So next up is one of our partners. She is the Talent Development Officer at WorkBank. Everyone help me welcome Ms. Tanya Mendoza.
Hi, good evening. Thank you, Hi-Fi, and good evening to everyone who's with us today. Thank you, Star Trek, for inviting us over. I am Tanya Mendoza, and I am the Talent Development Officer of WorkBank, the job site that lets you job hunt with benefits. We are an online job portal operating here in the Philippines since 2018, and we have been helping Filipinos find jobs and build their careers since then. We are a pioneer in a job hunting industry to offer job application benefits, free training and seminars, even exclusive lifestyle perks, all in the spirit of Malasakit, supporting Filipino job seekers on every step of their career. I would like to show you a video to know more about what we do at WorkBank.
Tanya, sorry, can you re-show the video? It was cut off earlier. Well, we didn't see the first part.
Sorry, Haifa?
Can you replay the video? We didn't see the first part of the video.
All right, sure.
Thank you.
There. So we are also excited to announce a partnership that we have with StackTrek in developing tech talents, paving the way for you all to land a dream jobs or your dream jobs in the technology industry. We actually have about 500 ICT jobs on our platform waiting for all of you. So with this, we are extending our support to StackLeague in order to build a stronger and better tech workforce here in the Philippines. We wish you all, the competitors and StackTrek, good luck and better days ahead. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Tanya. Okay, so next up is our is one of our partners from Caliber. So he is the growth lead of the company. Everyone, help me welcome Mr. AJ Avanias. AJ.
Hi everyone, good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. I'd like to start by painting a picture of what the recruitment landscape is deep in the Philippines. For the most part, recruitment here in our country is still very traditional and very stereotypical. Most hiring companies would tend to look at your job title, your educational background, where you graduated. But with the advent of new technology, and especially because of what happened during the pandemic, we've seen more and more candidates shifting to different industries that are completely different from where they originally came from. And this is precisely what Caliber stands for. We want to be able to showcase individuals that would have been good fits to roles that they wouldn't have been considered on a more traditional aspect. Because as a company, what we really aim for is to bridge talent with opportunities. Because we see jobs as an instrument. I think now more than ever, we see the importance of jobs, not only because it gives us professional fulfillment, but because it allows us to build better lives for ourselves, for our family, for our friends, and for the people around us. And we, as a company, try to disrupt this traditional recruitment landscape by creating a marketplace that allows companies to hire candidates more efficiently. And at the same time, this marketplace also allows candidates to be able to discover jobs that are matched to their skills and qualifications and get hired for these same jobs. And as a partner of StackTrek and StackLeague, we want to be able to extend the opportunity to the participants of this league. We currently are working with hundreds of multinational companies, startups, tech companies, FMCG companies, and we are excited to be able to, open the floodgates of these opportunities to the participants of the league. Right now, we have worked with more than 1,800 companies all across the globe, and we've helped 300,000 individuals find meaningful careers. And we're looking forward to providing more meaningful careers to the participants of the league. With that, good luck to all the competitors and have a great night, everyone.
Thank you so much, AJ. So there you go. And yeah, so we'd like to thank again all of our partners for making the league happen, and especially for today for joining us for this launch. Now, for everyone watching, so you might have a bunch of questions about the league, and we already prepared some of the FAQs, and it's already live in the page as well, wherein you can look for their frequently asked questions. And if you have any further questions about the league for tonight, just comment them down on the Facebook comments. There's a video. Okay. So now next part is that we are going to walk through just some of the schedule that we have for the year. So last March 1, we already had our soft launch, and many of you has already tested, practiced, and even earned points as you try to practice or get yourself comfortable with the platform that we are going to use. And today is the official launch, wherein at 8 p.m. tonight, all the scores for the beta version will reset to 0. And by 8 o'clock, that will be the start of the official scores that you will earn. So by 8 o'clock, the problems that you are going to solve, the points that you will get there will be, you will earn that one as part of your official score. So that would be for today. And then 3 months after, that would be on June 18, we will be announcing the season ranking. So who are the top 100? competitors or challengers for the league. So we will announce that one, and we will have another set of events to acknowledge who are these people from. And 3 months again after, we will also acknowledge and recognize who are the top challengers for that season. And finally, on December 12, we are going to identify the top 10 winners. So just one question, there were a bunch of questions that we can later on cover. Some question would be, what if I registered late or I registered in the middle of April or even May? Can I still be part of the ranking? Essentially, you can, because it's a year-long event. All right, so these are just the main events for StackLeague, the milestone events that's happening. But with our partners, we have a bunch of events happening as well. So we partner with Jobstreet, with Microsoft, with Caliber, with WorkBank, with AWS, and all the other partners as well, as we try to help you create opportunities for your career growth as well. If you're looking for jobs right now, there are a bunch of opportunities for you. And these are just some of the partner events that's coming up and which we logged on. So on March 22, that will be next week, we have a StackLeague Microsoft Kickoff event. So essentially anything that you would, some of them Ian already mentioned earlier, so you will know more about the event by next week. And also, if you're doing .NET or you're interested in learning about .NET, especially for those students here, because .NET is one of the most sought after skill in the industry, so you can also join that session. And we also have, for everyone else who wanted to grow their career or learn more about how can they pursue the career that they want. So we have a Microsoft Career Talks as well next week. And a few weeks after, we also have the AWS Summit that's online on demand. And we will announce to you, though, we will announce on social media and of course via email to you. So you will have first dibs on the slots for these events. So there will be more events happening. And just stay tuned, because as participants of StackLeague, you will have first dibs on the slots for these events. Some of them are public, but some of them are also exclusive. So there are just limited slots. Okay, so just some league guidelines for everyone to learn. Some of them you are already familiar, especially for those who joined us during the soft launch. But for others, these are just some of the guidelines that we have for the league. So what are the things that we are trying to assess here at StackLeague? So essentially, StackLeague is a programming competition wherein participants will have problems or programming problems, algorithm problems that they will want to solve. And these are just 8 of the topics that we are testing. That we are using a platform from StackTrack. It's their assessment technology, and this assessment technology is also used by tech companies around. This platform is used by tech companies to assess or for their hiring purposes. So for example, a tech company wants to hire a developer. They will have this developer do this assessment, and then after the assessment, they would know the skill set of this developer. So essentially, that's the same platform that we use for this competition, and these are the topics that the assessment covers. So we have object-oriented programming, we test the data structure skills, the simple expression, and the error handling, and all those things. Okay, and for now, as of today, we have 5 languages, programming languages supported. So we have JavaScript, Java, Python, C#, and PHP. So some questions we had during the soft launch was, will there be other additional languages to be supported? As of now, these are just the 5. If ever we will add more, we will announce it. But for now, let's keep it as is. We are supporting 5 programming languages as of today. Okay, some other questions. Who can join the tournament? So the tournament is open to anyone who has programming languages. This means if there are high school students who already has programming or familiar with coding, and let's say they're familiar with one of the languages available there, then they can already join. So the league is open for students, professionals, or anyone in between. So is the tournament free? Yes, joining the tournament is free. All you need to do is just create your account and start answering algorithm problems. And how do I join? So now website is already live. Just go to stackleague.com and start conquering challenges. Okay, so how does the ranking system work? So just think of it this way, that StackLeague is pretty much like a game wherein once you enter, you start at the bottom, so you sign up, and then the more points that you earn, the higher your rank will be. So we have 3 ranks here. We have 3 levels. So we have the bronze, silver, and gold. Now, there are different, so every level has different difficulties as well. And later on, you'll know more about that one. So I will have my colleague Ariasa share with you the specifics of the point system. But essentially, the idea here is that once you enter a certain level of status or level, you will have more opportunities coming for you. So for example, there are set of giveaways, there are set of opportunities or event invites for bronze level participants. And then let's say if you wanted to, if you're already in the gold level, there are also exclusive events or exclusive giveaways that is specially given for those of you. And also just a heads up, we have specific giveaways for limited slots only. So for example, we are giving away special prize for those for I think for the first 30 people who will reach the gold level. So those kinds of things, and you can already claim it once you reach that level. So you earn higher level status, the more opportunities for you as well. And then at the end of the year, we will identify who the top ranking participants are, and we will declare them as winners. All right, so now I'll turn it over to my colleague Ariasa, who will share more about the ranking system. Ariasa?
Hello. Hi, Phil. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's start. So we have the bronze level. So who can join this one? It's open to all. This is the starting level or the starting challenge for the challengers or for the contestants. The number of questions for this level is 2. 2 ECS problem, and they should attain 100% in both questions to get through the next level, which is the silver. And the points accumulated for this level will be 10 points. Meaning if you repeat the bronze level again, you accumulate another 10 points and so on and so forth. Okay, next. We have the silver level. So more likely, who can join this level are those with the bronze badge or the bronze level. So number of questions will be 3 problems, 1 easy, 1 low mid question, and 1 high mid question. So how to attain the silver level rank or the silver rank will be, they should score 76% or to 100% overall in this rank, or a question total of 20% or 200 points. So meaning if you actually retake the silver level, then you score 76% up to 100%, you'll gain another 200 points. So that's how this league works. If you actually conquer more challenges, the more points that you get. Okay, next. So we have the gold level. Who can join this one are actually silver level contestants or silver level challengers. So we have 4 problems here, 1 easy, 1 low mid, 1 high mid, and 1 hard. So you should be able to attain 60% or above to attain the gold badge or the gold rank. So points accumulated will be 10 times the percentage garnered. So note, if you score less than the 60% or 59 below, you will not be able to gain any points or get the rank as a gold. So next, is there more? Okay. We have the demo for StackLeague. Okay, so this is the login page. Okay. So I believe you do have your credentials. If not, just click on the sign up. Okay. right? So if you click the bronze challenge, it will redirect you here. So as you can see, there are two problems. These are just sample problems. Okay. Just need to paste in your solution. So for this one, you need to have your very own code editor in your local. Then you just need to paste the finished solution in this code editor of ours. Okay. Then you can see the test result right after. You can see if it's in green one, meaning it's correct. If it's red, meaning it's wrong. So be aware that sample test cases are not scored, and scored test cases are the ones which are scored, hidden test cases. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I attained the bronze level rank or the bronze level challenge. Okay, you unlock the silver, then so on and so forth. So once again, make sure that you have your very own code editor. And the purpose of our editor is just to check, but that's not alternative for a local code editor. So you could use any code editor that you prefer. Like you could use VS Code, NetBeans, and so on and so forth. So I think that's it. Just comment up if you have more questions about the implementation or how to use the StackLeague platform. So me and Haifa and the team could actually answer your question right after. Okay, Haifa?
All right, thank you so much, Ariasa. Now we go to, all right, so just special announcement, although I mentioned this one, I think twice at the night. So tonight at 8 p.m., we will start the competition proper, or the league proper, and all StackLeague points that you got from the beta version, the testing, will be reset to 0. So the moment the problems that you will start answering and earning points after 8 p.m., that will be your official score. And if you go to the website itself, you can already see the rankings, and and you can already see where you fare compared to other participants in the league. Now, we are going, so pretty much that's it. And for many of you, you have a bunch of questions. So we really prepared much of our time for this evening to answer your questions. So let's start with, okay, so first question, can OFW join? So the answer is yes. So you can answer as you can join as an OFW. All right, the next question is, if ever someone finishes all the challenges, does it mean you will be officially part of the top 100? Okay, Ariasa?
Hello. As mentioned kanina, you need to accumulate more points. So more points means that you will be included in the top 100. So don't worry. If you actually get the bronze challenge and you take it again, you'll have a different questions. Okay? So more challenges you conquer, the more points you get. So it's not that if you finish the gold challenge, you don't need to get more points. So you need to get more points and to be in the top 100.
Okay. So next question, is it a nationwide competition or is it open internationally? Although we promote this one as a Philippines first year-long programming competition, because that is really our target. Of course, if you're based somewhere out there, then it's totally okay as well. Next would be, do we have to get at least 60% in all of the challenges, or would it still be fine if we were not able to score 60% in the hardest challenge, but scored 100% on the other 3?
All right. So as mentioned before, during my discussion in the point system, so for the bronze challenge, you need to get 100%. 100%. Then for silver, you need to get 76% and up in order to attain the rank. And for the gold one, you need to score 60% and up in order to gain the the badge, the gold badge. And also to get points, you need to score in that range. Like for example, for silver, you need to score 76% up to 100% to get the points. If you score less than that, you won't be able to get any points at all.
Okay, sige. Thanks, Ariesa. And the next question. So if everyone else, if you have additional questions, just type it in and then we will answer it for you. Okay, next question. You mentioned that we need to enter each challenges again and again to earn more scores. It's more of confirmation, I think. Ariesa?
Yes. But if you actually enter the bronze challenge, you just get a maximum of 10 points. Then if you enter the silver challenge, you get a maximum of 200 points. But if you actually conquer the gold challenge again and again, you get a maximum of 100 points because that's 10 times 100. So that's 1,000 points.
So like if they answer, let's say 10 gold problems, that would be 100 and then times 10, no?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So in terms of efficiency and more and less effort, it's still better to answer the harder questions more versus just answering the lower.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And then we have another question from Lionel Emmanuel Neri. Okay. Nagtanong na pala siya before. Okay, we have one question from John Ivan Salceda Bursa. Where can we get our credentials? Ariesa?
I think we actually sent your credentials if you're part of the dry run users before. But if not, you could actually sign up in our platform. It's pretty easy. You could actually use your Facebook or Google and as well as your email to sign up. So you could do so.
Okay, yeah. So you can, as mentioned by Ariasa, there are different ways to sign up. It's either you can use your regular email. If you have Gmail, you can just connect your Gmail to StackLeague. And I think my Facebook din, no? Tama ba, Ariasa? Or
Yes,
wala?
Alpha.
Okay,
Yeah, we
yes. So there's also Facebook login there. Next question we have from Charles Mexica Madronero. After taking gold level, do we need to go back to bronze level or we could just retake gold level with different set of problems?
Yes, that's probably the most efficient way to get points is to retake the gold level because the gold level will give you more points than of the bronze level.
Okay, so there you go. I think that's the last question so far, unless you guys have other questions. For now, okay. Sige. So I think that's it for the session tonight. If you have further questions in the website, you already have a widget there for Facebook Messenger. So we have a team who will be answering your questions if you have any other questions. Okay? And that's it. Thank you so much. And for our partners, Ian of Microsoft, Tanya of WorkBank, Raf of Jobstreet, and also AJ from Calibre, thank you so much for joining us this evening. And officially, it's going to be a very exciting year ahead. So it's not just about the competition. We are very excited in providing opportunities for all of you. And also, if you know people, if you have colleagues, if you have siblings, cousins, or friends that you think would really benefit in being part of StackLeague, please invite them to the competition and just try it out and see that once you become part of StackLeague, it's a huge opportunity. There are a lot of opportunities opening for you. And also, especially if you will be one of the top challengers, there will be huge benefits, especially for your career, because everyone will see that you're one of the really good ones and you have a proof to really show that you have done it. And also, I am also very excited to let everyone know that this competition is open nationwide. So we have a bunch of competitors from Davao. We have a bunch of competitors from Iloilo. It's really nationwide. So there you go. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good evening. If you have further questions, just message us on Facebook, and also you can comment your questions and we'll get back to you. Thank you, everyone, and have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.